Scott Iguma, a content creator who has been publicly accusing PWAN, a real estate company in Lagos, of defrauding customers by selling receipts instead of land and collecting payment without allocating property, was arrested and remanded in prison on Thursday by Lagos State High Court in Ikoyi. Iguma is facing a 10-count charge of alleged criminal defamation and publication of false information against the real estate company. His arrest comes after he claimed that he submitted over 130 petitions from alleged victims of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission against PWAN. Hello.
PWAN real estate company, the real estate company that is selling receipts to people instead of land. To the general public, I was at the EFCC again last week to submit another 25 petitions against PWAN. So we now have a total of 130 petitions that has been sent to the EFCC against PWAN. And we still have about 30-something victims that we are yet to file their petitions. Now, these are the acknowledgement slips that I got from the EFCC. You can see this first one, submission of investigation report and petition against PWAN Group and its subsidiaries. And you can see the EFCC stamp there, received 18th of June. So we've submitted 130 petitions to the EFCC against PWAN. So to the EFCC, I've done my part. It is now left for the EFCC and the law to do their own part, because the world is watching.
Well, all right. PWAN, through its managing director, has refuted Iguma's claims, describing them as malicious, defamatory, and injurious. The company stated that they had duly acquired the lands and explained that changes in Lagos State's land policy led to the incorporation of their estates into a new scheme, necessitating swaps or refunds for affected subscribers. Iguma's legal representatives, reacting to his arrest, argued that defamation is no longer a crime in Lagos, stating its decriminalization under the Lagos State Criminal Law of 2011, and that the police are being used as a tool for intimidation. However, PWAN has denied any involvement in Iguma's arrest, stating that he was being held for allegedly evading lawful police invitations and for the altercation with law enforcement officials, issues they claim are unrelated to the company. Iguma's arrest has elicited a flurry of reactions, with many social media users calling for his immediate release. Let me take Bab's case IG post he wrote on Instagram. Nigerian police force, the people are losing faith in you. The more you give people reasons to totally lose faith in you. So Scott Iguma called out PWAN for fraudulent activities. Instead of investigating and persecuting PWAN, you decide to arrest the whistleblower? So money is really your motivator and not justice? This is a big shame to what the police is supposed to stand for. Release Scott now and do the needful. Restore your dignity and maybe people will start having faith in you. Don't be an enabler. Hashtag free Scott Iguma now. Well, official Jotech wrote on Instagram as well, in a saner climb, PWAN should have been the ones brought in and detained and questioned by the Nigerian police force when Scott Iguma raised all the concerns and allegedly all the fraudulent acts from them. Nigerian police should stop being used as a tool for intimidation. They should know when to spring into action and do a diligent investigation and find out why citizens are raising concerns over a certain issue. Or Felix Glenn wrote, now where are all those that he was fighting for? Why can't they go to the court with their evidences or storm the office of PWAN to demonstrate their dissatisfaction with the company deeds? Where are all those victims that gave him receipts? Shame on all the victims. Shame on you. I mean, this is such a big story. I see, Rufai, that you want to jump quickly into it. Go ahead.
As regards PWAN, the biggest faux pas PWAN has made is to go ahead and this skirmish will happen. Because they actually reported to the police, cyber defamation. And it's always a big problem because there's no how. We'll see them as high-handed. We'll see them as high-handed. If people bring forward a matter, it is for you to be able to explain your side of the story. And this is the advice I give to all of them. Most of these real estate companies, I know them by the virtue of my job, being on radio for so many years. When most of these companies were coming up, they came to do live appearance on the radio station I work, so I know most of them. As regards Scott Iguma, he had forwarded over 100 petitions to the EFCC. The question is, where is the EFCC investigation into all of this petition? And PWAN going ahead, they said they first called a meeting among both parties. The petitioner-in-chief did not show up. His lawyer showed up. He didn't reach an agreement until all of this falling out happened. And they cited cybersecurity law. That's not the way to go. Because what you have just done is, people that didn't even know that Scott Iguma was shouting about PWAN today, they can now all know PWAN. Prior to this time, I didn't mention PWAN. But you have put yourself in problem. That's the advice you are giving a lot of these guys. Because see, when Scott started talking about Sujimoto went there and addressed himself, and Scott became an advocate for Sujimoto.
Eventually, yes.
By saying that, oh, the things I raised, he had cleared all of it. So engagement is key. If you have your own point of view, you will have contacted them and engaged. But all of this ego play. If I have any advice for PWAN, at first, take anything you are doing out of the public eye, because they're already in the public eye. Take cases out of courts. Let engagement begin. Because in the end, what people will keep saying is, it is that PWAN we go arrest courts because courts called them out for people that they didn't deliver their property to. That thing will never get off the media so easily. So it's a bad move. You P1 people do better. They said they've taken him to court as of today.
Well, I think that his case is going to go on, I think, on Monday or so. I think he's going to spend the weekend.
And you see, so they use the loopholes in ACJA to detain people that way. He spent the weekend there. You violated his right already.
That's it. That's it.
And it's very sad. And you know, this also takes us back to the case of Dele Farotimi.
Those are the issues.
So people, you cannot see the publicity. Arise, don't carry them. You see your life on the back.
Listen, wonder shall never know. Yes, so. This real estate company, what they call PWAN, you understand? So we all know say they arrest Iguma, Scott Iguma, you understand? They seen a deformation of character. Be I know they corner. Say he accused them of fraud, you understand? Because these guys, so are they already what are they already seeing? And when this guy they come on, they talk about this real estate they call P1. You understand? How they sell receipt for people. You understand? They will say after they don't pay money, they will sell receipt for them. They don't see land. You understand? This guy don't write many petition against them. He don't submit them. But they don't attend to run. They don't attend to run. You get me? See now they don't detain now. They don't detain. I don't even understand this in Nigeria. Why don't they work? Okay, as this guy they come as his day. Okay. As this guy as called they come as they call they accuse them according to them. You understand? Why they not come out? Why they not come and they come address themselves? You understand? Why they don't come address themselves? Then they keep saying no be the arrestant. That is why all these real estate company, I not trust them. I not trust most of them. You understand? I not trust most of them. For me to buy land, for me to buy land for them, I will go my village. I'll go buy land for my village. I go buy land for my village. For me to buy land for all those people, I don't feel like you. You understand? And secondly, all those people where this guy call the defend for, you understand? I don't see them. Okay. I don't see them. I don't see the system. Okay. They say this thing for. They say they give us receipt. Okay. Since when this guy they come out? See what this guy. What not come out? Can't defend now. That's so Nigerians me. Oh. That's why to help Nigeria. They are. That's why to help Nigeria they are. I bet I'm free this guy. I'm not free this guy. This guy, he work now to create awareness. You understand? He work now to create awareness. Okay, all these people we arrest and they say they do bad. They made the guy popular more. Well.